If you are thinking of traveling and working online, or if you're doing that at the moment and you're looking for a new place, then you'll probably be interested in this new feature I've found in nomadlist.com. It's a map, and to get there you click cities at the top here and then click open map. It'll start with a map of the whole world here, and you can see the best places to work and travel. You can narrow it down by different things over here, and if we just click on the high score, we'll just find out the best places to work online and travel. We can see that there's clumps of areas that are good for working and traveling. If you see here, you've got a lot in Asia, some down here, Australia and New Zealand, only a few in Africa, but lots in Europe, and some here in the US, Central America, and just a few in South America. Let's narrow it down. Let's say we don't want to spend too much money. We can narrow it down to under $1,000 a month. If we click that, we find that a lot of the ones in Western Europe have disappeared. The ones in the US have disappeared, but you've got a lot here in Central America and just one in South America. Only one in Africa, and then Portugal over here, and Asia's pretty good. We can zoom in if we like. I could just use the mouse wheel and zoom in. Got places in China, Southeast Asia there. This one is Southeast Asia as well, Indonesia. Let's zoom out and zoom in over here. These are Eastern Europe, pretty good. The country in Africa, or two countries, Uganda, and this country, Rwanda. Well, I'm not sure about those, but these are people's opinions. This information's come from lots of different people, and this is what they've said. Let's go over to Central America, and quite a few here. Colombia, Ecuador, El Salvador, is it? And Mexico. So it just gives us more ideas of where we can go, and we can zoom in there. There's a lot more ways you can filter the results. You can even go down to less than $750 a month. You can look for countries that are either warm or cold, depending what you like, with fast internet. Got one here, gay friendly. You can choose a different continent, so you're just looking at certain continents. You can decide which month you're going. So say you're not going till the summer, say it's June, you can click on June, and you might want it warm during June. So let's click up here to warm. And we're just looking at the places under $1,000, warm in June with a high score. And let's have a look where we come up with. So Eastern Europe, Asia, and over here, Central America. So we could just narrow it down, and there's lots more ways you can narrow it down. Once you've got some ideas, then you can click on them. So let's try one over here. Let's zoom into Central America. I don't know these places, but is this Yucatan Peninsula? I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's click on that. It's got an overall score of 7 out of 10, which I would prefer somewhere 8 out of 10 or above. But let's have a look anyway. So it's got some things that are good. Cost of living's good. The walkability, the weather is good. Quality of life is good. Internet is not good. And nightlife not good. English speaking is not good, and not so many places to work from, like co-working spaces. But overall, it's got 7 out of 10. Let's see if we can find somewhere over here with a higher one. Here's an 8.4 out of 10. It's because it's good for walking around, good weather, good quality of life. It's fun. Cost of living is good. Got a lot of places to work from. It's friendly. The bad things here, not gay friendly. Air conditioning is bad, so it's probably quite hot. And internet is not so good. So that's giving us 8.4. Let's see if we can find anywhere that looks better. An 8.3 there. Let's try that one. This is Medellin in Colombia. And we've got some great ones here. Walkability is great. That's the only great one. Got some good things. The cost of living, quality of air, and for fun. Healthcare is good. Nightlife is good. Some bad things is that they don't speak so much English. Safety is only okay. And not so peaceful there. As well as these scores, you've also got some other things, like here the travel guide will tell you what the weather's like in certain months and give you some more information like the internet speed, how many places there are to work in, like cafes and co-working spaces, and some other information. Cost of living will tell you the overall cost per month, how much it is for a local per month, how much for a hotel, Airbnb, or to rent a studio. Also one here just saw how much a beer is. So that's important. You've got one here, areas, and that will tell you what type of people live in each area. And you've also got a forum. So there's some questions that people have asked about Medellin, and you can ask some yourself. You're not going to find the perfect place just from one website, but this is really good information, and it'll help you narrow down what part of the world you want to go to, or what country, or what place in the country you want to go to. It's a good place to start and to get ideas that you can look into further.